Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away.
All right, thank you.
Now, I know you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to those community issues you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yeah, so the community issue that I chose to talk about was drug abuse, and the reason I care about this so much is just the way that it has affected my personal life, like with my family and friends, and I don't want to see that happen to other people, so I wanted to talk about that and get people more informed on that topic.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what your call to action team put forward and why you chose to call to action? What you chose to call to action?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. So, me and my team decided that one of the best things that we could try and set up for people to do would be to have community um, like networks that teach and inform people about drug abuse and set up rehab programs and push those more so people think or decide that rehab would be a better option than some of the alternatives, and hopefully that could help out with some of the issues around drug addiction and abuse.
Alrighty, I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you personally think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
Uh, I think that my teammates would say that I did a good job of deliberating and dividing up the tasks of what we needed to do. Because right away, when we got the assignment, I took it upon myself to ask each member what they wanted to do, what they thought they would be best at, going over with the presentation and with research. And we split it up pretty evenly, and we made sure that we were able to help each other out if help was needed.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I'd say the most difficult thing about working with a team is probably the time aspect. Just being able to meet up and work on the project at the same time, because going over just the internet, it can be kind of hard to communicate effectively what you want to say and what you think about the issue. So I think that meeting up with my team, with my busy schedule and their schedules as well, finding times that would work for both of us was probably the biggest challenge to overcome, but we figured it out and got it done.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester, and what what will stick with you and be useful to you.
I think something that was really big that will stick with me from Com 110 is just effectively being able to talk to an audience and knowing what the audience would find appropriate to be talking about, such as a small group of friends versus a large auditorium full of people. You would have a different demeanor about the way you go about talking and the topics that you would speak on. So I think that would be the biggest thing to take away from that.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you so much for taking the time
Yeah.
to talk with me, and we'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to have this interview. Have
Yeah.
a good day.